In this video, I'm going to take you through one of the first traditional skills that you'll learn when you attend a Tae Kwon Do class. That is a sitting stance middle section punch. So middle section punch is something that you're going to be doing continuously throughout your Tae Kwon Do career. You'll do it in lots of different situations, lots of different stances. You'll turn into it in lots of different ways, but this is the most basic way that we teach this movement. So the first thing we need to cover is the stance. We're going to go to a sitting stance, which is a shoulder width and a half wide. Both feet are going to face forwards and our knees are pushed out. Now, particularly for younger students, it's good to have things to visualize when we're doing this. So if we talk about our feet, we want our feet to be like they're on train tracks. That will help get the toes parallel. When we push our knees out, I explain this as it's like we're sitting on a horse, because sometimes when you say bend your knees, you'll get this. We want the knees pushed out like we're sat on a horse. Then we're going to take the left fist, put it out in front of us so it's central to our body and in line with our shoulder, and the front two knuckles are going to be the striking tool. The other hand, the hand's going to go on our hip facing upwards. This is called the reaction arm. To start with, all we're going to do, we're going to leave our feet where they are. We're going to pretend we're pulling back a bow and arrow, and then we're going to fire it forwards this way, switch the hands over and twist that one into place. So we pull our bow and arrow back and then we twist it into position here. Now the next step is to add a sine wave. So we're going to add half the sine wave to start with. So then what we do is we stand up out of our horse whilst we pull back our bow and arrow, and then we sit on our horse and fire our arrow. Once we get a bit more proficient with that, we can add the full sine wave. So before we do any of it, we relax a little bit. Then we're going to pull our bow and arrow back, and then we sit back down on our horse. Now, a lot of that at the moment is quite robotic, but that is a progression to get us to the final point. Once we've got the hang of all of that, we then need to make it a little bit more fluid. So if we're here, we want to relax, pull up, circle that arm round, drop and punch. Then we can start to add some breath control, some power and some speed. So from here, don't try to get to the final position before we've been through the first part. We start at the beginning and we gradually build on the skill until we can reach that final point.